Hey guys, it's Abby from Make Life Your Own Way, and I'm here with my weekly makeup basket. Hey y'all, we picked these products in last week's basket, so go check it out if you missed it. But I'm going to gather all of these items up, and we are going to pick makeup to use for the upcoming week. So if that sounds like something you'd like to watch, then just keep watching. Here we go. All right, if you're new here, this is my makeup collection. I'm going to do just a little scan because I want to show you guys something. But, this is foundations and primers, bronzers, blush, highlight. These are face palettes, minis, pressed face powders, concealers, lips. Then we have more face powders, more powders, like pressed and loose. Project Pan. Go down here. You're going to see there's a little mess. This is all eyeshadow, and you'll see this little mess right here. So you can see them in last week's video, but I had these clear acrylic drawers. And in the last makeup organizational video, I removed one and we reorganized all this, and I had moved that into my office, and I really like how it looks in there. I just have pins in it, and they're like all like color coded, and it looks so cute in the acrylic drawers. So I wanted to use the other one right next to it, and again, it still has office stuff in it, but they look really nice right next to each other. So I had to dump the stuff out to take the other one into my office, but I did on Amazon place another order of these clear bins, so I got 2 more of these. They're about $12.99 each, and I always have them linked down in the description of my videos. But I'm going to, when they get here, they should be here Monday, so sometime next week I'll do another organizational video, and we'll put smaller palettes in here, and then these loose things into the drawers, I think is what we'll do. And then we'll put the Project Pan items that are in this blue bowl into the clear bins. So that'll be fun and exciting, and I think it will look really nicely in here because those drawers, since they were so little and like such few products fit into them, I found I was neglecting a lot of products. So I'm hoping this will help me not neglect any makeup. Also, I was thinking I'm probably due for a declutter. I know I did one just a couple of months ago that wasn't planned in my how old is my makeup video. But I've been thinking, like, there are some products in here that I just, like, don't love, that I feel emotionally ready to get rid of. And also there's some products in here that are, I think, expired, mostly in the lip area. And I think I talked about this last week or in a recent video. I have some lipsticks that I love, but I think they're getting old, and I just want to repurchase them again and get rid of the older ones. So yeah, that will be coming up soon as well. Maybe I'll do the organization and declutter in one video. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I thought we would do like an old school makeup basket where we put away last week's product and pull next week's product, and we can kind of talk about both at the same time. Before we do that, my nail polish, my nails have been chipping so bad, and I've been doing like the same thing I always do, but I haven't been very diligent about like wearing gloves when I do dishes and cleaning up around the house. So it could just be like a me thing. But you guys know I love Orly. I have the Bonder and the Don't Chip. So this is what I use every single time that I do my nails. And the type of polishes that I like are the Orly Breathable. And so this is the one that's on my nails, and it's chipping not so much on this hand, but the other hand. I'm going to go ahead and take this polish off and just put it back on because I love like this pink color. I just think it's so nice, and as it chips, it's not as noticeable as like a color would be. And this color is in Sheer Luck. I have a few of these Orly Breathable polishes that I really enjoy. I talk about them often, but I'll just go ahead and talk about them here as well. These are believe I only have these 3, and they're all like in the pink family. So this one in the middle is Growing Young, and it's more like a peach color. And then this pink one is called Nail Superfood. So I love these. I might pick up another one. I have another CVS coupon. You guys know how we do over here. Oh my gosh. You guys told me in the comments last week when I was talking about CVS coupons and buying makeup that you are also obsessed with it. And like, look, listen. When you can get cheap makeup even cheaper, like... what? You will be obsessed too once you get started. And I don't know if you guys want me to talk about it in a video, but basically, you just use the CVS coupons. And if you get their app, you can go through the deals, like the coupons that they have, add them to your card, and then they'll send you 40% off or 25% off once a week. You'll get one or the other. And so you can just start small, take your percentage off, and then go get something that's on sale. Like if they've Maybelline $3 off one item and they have 40% off coupon, go get one item. You'll get it 40% off plus the 3 because you can stack coupons in CVS, and that's what makes it so cheap. Especially if they have like L'Oreal, spend $8, get $5 back. Oh my gosh, y'all, look, that is the money. If you have a L'Oreal coupon for $1 off, go get you something for $8. You'll have that $1 off coupon. And then if you have the 40 or 25% off coupon, then you're going to get $5 back after you check out. Like, why aren't you at CVS right now? Why are you still watching me? Go! Like, you're going to be hooked. Once you start working it a little bit and feeling a little bit more comfortable with it, then you'll be buying makeup for like 30% of cost. Like, y'all, it's an addiction I don't want to live without, okay? But I have a 40% off coupon waiting for me. I think I have a $3 coupon, and I have some brands that have sales as well. So you know Mama's going to be there tomorrow, okay? I'll let you know next week what I get. Okay. Oh, and then just a fail. I love Sally Hansen. I always talk about the Insta Dry. This color is from their like summer line. It's called Gain Momentum. And this is the perfect summer color, but it chips within like 12 hours. And that is so rare for this line because I have so many of these as well. Like I have this kind of like nudie pink one that is in Buff and Tumble. And then I have this gray one called Show Stealer. And these two I can get, like my Orly's, usually like 4 or 5 days without much chipping. This one only about 12 hours. So I don't know if the formula is different because of the bright color. But that one's a little disappointing. But I think it'd be good on the toes or maybe just accent nails. So I do love the color so much. But anyways, that is everything for nail polish. So I'm just going to pull down the bins today. I think that will be easier. And we will just pull out a full face of makeup for next week. And I need to pick makeup to create a gym makeup bag. So that I can leave in my gym bag. So I'm excited for us to do that. All right, you guys see little Morty, always close. So here are all of the foundations in my collection as well as my primers. So I think what we'll do, so last week we used the NYX Marshmallow Primer. I do enjoy this. It's just like fun. But we will put that back, and I'm going to pull my Project Pan one, which is the Too Faced Major Hangover. It's so big. It's a huge one that I've had for a little while, and I'm trying to pan this year. So we will pull this for primer for the week. And then last week for foundation, we had the Flower Beauty Light Illusion. Really enjoyed using this, but we will put that back. I love having the L'Oreal Pro Glow, oh my gosh, hello, in my Makeup Basket Express that's in my bathroom. I love it. I don't think I'll ever have a different foundation in there. It is so good. But we need to pull something to use in my beauty room. So if you're new here, I primarily do my makeup in my beauty room. So right now we're pulling makeup to use for the upcoming week, but I do keep a little collection of makeup that we rotate every few weeks in my restroom for those, like, literally you have 5 minutes to do makeup days. So that doesn't get switched out quite as often. But what I want to do is, we haven't pulled this one in a while. Let's pull this. This is the Maybelline Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1, and this one is 00B Light. I don't remember the last time I've used this, so I'm excited to give this some love for the week. And I think that is everything for this category. We have our Project Pan Concealer, the First Aid Beauty Bendy Avocado, sitting on my vanity, but I would like to pull a different option to use, and let's pull the concealer that goes with that foundation, which is the Milani Conceal and Perfect Long Wear Concealer, and then this one's in 125 Light Natural. This is basically my skin color, maybe a little bit lighter, but I want to use it with that with that foundation, so we'll go ahead and pull them. So here's what the two look like together. We'll just have this little combo to use for the upcoming week. So that'll be everything for like the base products, but now we need to set them. If you guys watched last week, I talked about how I'm like obsessed with setting powders right now. It's like kind of a problem, but kind of not. So last week I used the Maybelline Superstay Full Coverage. I did use this alone and I thought it did well alone, but I didn't love it for setting foundations because I feel like it just could not take the tackiness away, but it could have been the brush I was using at the same time. But it's a great color match and I do enjoy using it, but we will put this back. We're going to keep in the Laura Mercier. This is the translucent press powder. It is so close to being done. Let me show you guys that I think I'll just go ahead and keep it in my makeup basket until it's done. It's such a finely pressed powder, and I primarily like to use it for setting my under eyes. So we will grab that, and then as far as what we'll use, so the Milani concealer is full coverage and I feel like it's not super tacky. So let's pull the e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. I think this will be nice because it will add a little bit of a glow to my foundation, because this one is going to be a little bit like natural finish, not very dewy, and I love a good like dewy makeup look. So we will use this one, and mine is in light, and this is relatively new to me, so I'm excited to play with it on its own, because when I had purchased it and used it, I had a few other products that were new as well, so I didn't get to give it a lot of love by itself. So we will pull that for the week, and I think that's going to be good. So we will move on. Okay, so for the makeup that I want to keep in my gym bag, a few months ago I had moved this Bare Minerals Pro Glow. This is a Sateen 05. This is just a pressed powder, and I didn't realize there was like a plastic piece still on here, but I love this for touching up my makeup at the gym. It just does such a good job with the coverage and the color and the finish. It's a really good like touch-up powder. I mean, I'm sure it's good for anything, but for what I'm using it for, I absolutely love it. And this has been the only touch-up item that I have had at the gym, but I find that when I touch up with it, then I need like another bronzer or another highlighter or something else to take away if I had to touch up like around where my bronzer is. So I do want to pull a bronzer that I can keep in there, one that I'm not like super attached to, and I would be happy leaving it in there, and if it potentially broke, I wouldn't be like really heartbroken over it. So last week we had the Maybelline City Bronzer. I just think this one is so good. Mine is in color 100. It's classic. Like, you can't mess up when you use it. So we'll put that one back. And then I have my Urban Decay Sun Kiss Project Pan. Can we call this done? Can we vote in the comments? Can we call this done, or do I need to keep working on this? Please let me know. I'll keep it. I'll try using it a couple more times, but please let me know in the comments. Can we call that one done? Okay, so the one that I want to put in my Makeup Basket Express, oh no, my gym bag, is this Bare Minerals Bronzer in Warmth. I think this is a good color, but I also like that it's like a travel compact size, so I feel like it's less likely to break. But I'm more likely to use it in my collection by putting it in my gym bag opposed to keeping it here, because I find I don't tend to use a lot of minis. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I want to pull this bronzer, the NARS. I'm dropping it. This is the classic Laguna, and we'll pull this. I really like this, and I haven't used it in a little while, so let's pull this to use for the week. All right, here's my blush collection. So last week we used Catrice box blush in a box, and this one is Golden Coral, so we'll put that back. I do enjoy that a lot. So I want to pull one that I can use for just the week, and I want to use one of these MAC. Let's pull both of these. These are the MAC Glow Play Blush. I have Cheer Up, which is like this more pinky peachy one. These are so nice because even though they're like a cream formula, you can apply them just like a powder, and they're super easy to deal with. And then we have one that is more of like a brown tone that is in So Natural. I really enjoy this formula. So we'll pull those two. And then I think I do want one to leave in my gym bag. I want one that's like pretty effortless and could maybe blend into any blush that I might already have on, since I'll just be touching up with it. So I don't want one that's like already naturally intense. You know, the Catrice one, the Golden Coral that we just had, might be a good one. I also feel like Golden Coral would, this is glistening pink. I tend to wear more of like this coral peach color, so I think let's just go ahead and use this one in my makeup basket for my, or my bag for my gym. And you know, we can always switch it out if we absolutely have to, but it's such like thick packaging, and it's more of a affordable blush, so if it broke, I wouldn't be like, oh my gosh, why? So I think, and we didn't even look over here to play with anything. I kind of thought about this ColourPop one. That would go well as well. But I think I'll stick with what we pulled, and we can always change it up if we need. Last week we had the Revlon Skin Lights, and this one is the Light Prismatic. No, Day Break. It's a prismatic highlighter, but it is in Daybreak Glimmer. Love that. We also have Tarte. This is one that is Project Pan. We'll just go ahead and keep it in because I love this one so much. It's Exposed by Tarte. So I do want to pull another one to use with it. And do I want one to keep in the gym bag? I want to pull this one to use for the week. This is our classic Lorac, and it is in Starlight. So we will pull this one to use just for the week. Love this so much. Like, what is Lorac up to these days? I feel like, are they even putting anything out? I'm not even sure. Urban Decay Sin. I don't know. I guess I want one that's kind of natural, and I don't really have a lot of natural highlights anymore. I just have a couple, but primarily I like for things to be like super in your face. Ooh, this is Project Pan, but do I want to know. I think I might skip on highlighter for the gym bag. So I guess that is everything we need for highlighters. I don't think we'll pull a palette this week, but we do need to pull one next week because it's been a while. I don't think I need to pull anything for my lips, so we'll go to eyes. Alright, last week for eyeshadow palettes, we had the classic Urban Decay Naked palette. I used it a few times. I think I got a good amount of use out of it for only using it 1 week. I did really enjoy it, so we'll put it back. And I don't have anything in mind to use, but I'm kind of thinking about you guys, and one palette that always gets the most comments is the Emily Noel palette, the Once. I think a lot of you guys watch her and or bought this palette, and I haven't used it in so long, and I think it is a good palette. So here's what it looks like on the inside. I like that you can do a good bit of neutrals. There's pops of color, and there's just a ton of variety of what you can do with this palette. So we'll go ahead and pull this guy. It's been a while, and I think that is going to be everything that we pull, because it's kind of looking over at these like glitters since they're sitting out. But this palette I'm looking has some shimmers that will probably be pretty good for just a week's use of makeup. So I think that is everything. I find unless I'm in a mood to grab a lot of makeup for my basket, less is more with these, with pulling, because I can get actually use out of more products if I pull less products, if that makes sense. So let's see what we have pulled to use. Okay, so here's an overview of what we're working with. So my phone. Let me show you up here. We'll move in closer. Here's what we're gonna do in the gym makeup bag, and I'll have to try to find a small multi-use brush that I can add. Super old Ipsy bag. I bet some of you guys have this as well. But we are gonna add in the Bare Minerals Pro. We're gonna add in the Catrice Blush Box. This says water and sweat proof, so this could be a good gym option. This one is in Golden Coral. We're gonna add in the Bare Minerals Bronzer. That is in Warmth. Oh, that's funny, there's 2 Bare Mineral products. I have Jack Black Lip Balm. That is in Vanilla Mint. I have 2 of these lifter glosses. I don't know why, but I like using these for the gym because they're so easy to put on and they just naturally look nice even if you don't have a lot of makeup on. So this clear one is in Pearl, and this one is in Reef, this more pinky one. And this is a nice lip gloss formula from the drugstore. And then I do want to have like a more long-lasting option. This is Huda Beauty liquid lipstick, and this one is in Wifey. It's just a neutral liquid lip. So like I said, I'll go through my brushes and find maybe like a smaller multi-use brush that I can keep in here. But that is good for the gym bag, and I'm literally going to throw it in my gym bag when we're done here. And then here's the makeup that we pulled for this week, just another overview. We have the Emily Edit, the Once palette, Too Faced Hangover RX, the Milani foundation and concealer. We have Milani Pressed Powder Translucent and the e.l.f. Halo. We have our Urban Decay. Again, let me know in the comments, can we call this done? Let me know. Let me know. And then we have the NARS Laguna, the 2 MAC blushes, and then the 2 highlighters, Tarte and Lorac. So that's going to be the bulk of our makeup. I had a few things on the vanity that I pulled down to show you guys since we didn't pull this category together. So for lips, these are kind of the go-to spring summer lips that I've been using. We have, I'll zoom you in. We have Buxom White Russian. We have Maybelline Fuchsia for me. Bright pink. These are all kind of fuchsia. This is L'Oreal 100 Magenta Affair. which is another really bright lipstick. I don't know that these necessarily look good on me for summer, but I feel cute wearing them in summer. This is more of a neutral one from Tarte called Bare Bud. It's nice to have like just a natural neutral option, you know, easy to grab. This is another kind of natural type color. I love the packaging from this. This is Milani in Lustful. Looks like this. Love that. Then we have Becca. This one is in Petal, kind of a springy neutral color as well. So we have that. And then we have one more that's a little bit brighter, which is L'Oreal 185 Miss Magenta. And okay, she's so good, Magenta. Okay, love that for us. And then I have the e.l.f. Ride or Die Lip Balm. Really enjoy this one. And mine is the Mighty Mint. Then I'm using the Maybelline Sky High. I like it. I like it. And then I usually have my setting spray sitting on my vanity, but I thought I would just pick one to use for the week, so I usually just grab randomly. So the It Cosmetics Your Skin But Better setting spray, I thought we would pull this and use it up. I haven't really been purchasing setting sprays because I have a few that I've been hanging on that I want to work through and then start fresh with them. But yeah, that is everything that we pulled today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you are all well, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!